I don't know, that atmosphere could be a little bit better. So you guys going to have to do better next time. No, we appreciate it. It was something that we've been talking about for a long time with our team. Something that I remember when I was a little kid going in there and kind of feeling that energy and electricity, and to feel that was, it was great. I mean, I kind of walked around out there and I'm just like, this is what it's about. This is why we put all this work in, all this effort into to have the stands packed, to have people waiting at the door to get in, because they know it's going to be an event. They know it's going to be exciting. They know guys are going to go out there and they're going to scrap hard for 7 minutes and they're going to put on a show. And I felt like our guys did that. You know, they put on an exciting display of wrestling, and that's why people want to come back and people are talking about it. You know, the coach in me starts thinking about the next thing on the schedule, though, real quick. You know, so we don't let our guys pat themselves on the back too much, but you know what? We had an opportunity, and I thought our guys rose to the occasion. I thought that, you know, in a big environment like that, I thought that our guys wrestled really well. And that's good to see, because we've been in some big environments, and sometimes, you know, I'm not sure how they're going to react to it. They fed off it, and we appreciate it, and we look forward to that place being packed the next time, because I tell you what, it's a huge home mat advantage to have that place like it was. Those guys could feel it, and I tell you what, I can't wait till Central Michigan and Missouri and Iowa State and everybody else who comes in feels that too. So we appreciate it, and we look forward to the next time. I'll kind of give a little bit of rundown of the meet. You know, Cooper Moore got us started. We like to start at 25, but tell you what, when you got a little hammer like Dylan Peters and he's pinning everybody, I wouldn't want to start at 25 either. So we started at 65. Cooper came out, and really he's a controlling wrestler. He controlled them. You know, got a bonus point victory, which is good. You know, anytime we can put bonus points up, we want to put bonus points up. Cody Caldwell, you know, really responded well. He was in a situation where he's down 5-1, and last year there was some times where he got in that situation and he didn't respond. So to see that growth and to see him respond to that situation and really feed off the crowd and really just you know, gut up a little bit was huge for him, and huge for him moving forward in his confidence to get that win. And then Loder's not wrestling his best right now. But like I'm going to say about the win or any of our losses, it was November, and we just turned to December. So we want him best in March. Is he his best right now? No, but he's still finding ways to win, and that's what competitors do, even when they're not feeling great. And you know, it doesn't matter how you feel a lot of times, because I can tell you one thing: your opponent doesn't care how you feel. Basil's a guy we just got to get him to open up a little bit more. Once he opens up a little bit more, you're gonna enjoy watching him wrestle, because he's got a lot of tools. He just got to display them more. Heavyweight, I thought Blaze wrestled a quality match. That's a quality opponent. You know, we need to finish that first single. He got in deep right away. You know, we got to convert those and then give ourselves some more opportunities. But I thought that he stood his ground well, and it's something that we can build off. You know, Dylan Peters getting a pin and you know, showing a little bit of emotion. That guy doesn't show a whole lot of emotion. He's pretty level the whole time, so it was kind of nice to see him enjoy it a little bit. And then, you know what, then he's thinking about the next thing. But and then Joe Colon, you know, wrestling the number 2 guy in the country, and to beat him 6-0, to me that's a statement. You know, to do that. And he's got a lot of redemption in front of him, and we look forward to seeing him continue to do that. It was a great match for him. You know, they'll probably see each other again sometime, and you know, we look forward to it, and I'm sure Graf looks forward to it too. 41 laser. I mean, just look at him. He looks like he's crazy. So, but his matches are a little bit wild. You know, we don't like to see him get put on his back in a dangerous situation, but you know, he's got to be ready when he steps out there. But he can put a lot of points up in a hurry. I mean, that's one thing about him, is he can just kind of put points on points. The next thing you know, you look over the scoreboard and you're like, you know, how in the hell did he just score 10 points like that? You know, and that's a great thing about him. And he's going to be tested this week, you know, as the rest of our team's going to be tested. You know, Gunnar Wolfensberger's probably had some of the most crazy matches. If you would go back and watch his last 3 matches, you'd be like, holy cow, this guy giving up points, getting points, giving up points, getting points. I mean, I think I've had a controversy in every single match that he's wrestled so far, that I don't think the score is right. I think this is messed up, you know. So, you know, he's going out there and battling and finding ways to score points and doing a good job for us. You know, we don't want to finish up the meet like we did with Jensen, but I don't know if you guys saw after the meet though, he gave me a pretty good slap on the hand, which I like that. I don't mind that guy being fired up about his team and being upset about probably how they performed, you know, and he did something about it, but my hand's not going to forget that for anytime soon. But no, that kid's a good competitor. He's a tough kid. As far as moving forward, Las Vegas is going to be a great event. There's some very good teams there, Ohio State, Cornell. I can go on, but we're going to be tested individually. Every weight class is going to be tested individually. We're kind of looking at the seeds right now. Some of it's hard to decide, you know, where a guy's going to get seated, but you know, we should be seated at 25, 33, 41, 65, 74, somewhere in there, 84. You know, some of those other weights we're going to have to fight for some seeds to get guys in there, but you know, every guy's going to have a huge opportunity to put themselves on the map and really make themselves a household name this week, and that's why we want to go out to this tournament. I think this is a great tournament for us. It was a good springboard for us last year as a team, and it's a great test for our young guys and for our team. And like I said, I know everything's going to be on Flow Wrestling. I don't know if you guys know what Flow Wrestling is, but everything's going to be on Flow Wrestling. So if you get a chance and you want to punch it up, or my wife's not going to be there, but there'll be updates on Schwab Wrestling too. So if you can't get out there, and I would look forward, you know, maybe we got to do something like, I know basketball, they go with them to the Bahamas, or they go with them to Hawaii. They go, you know, maybe we can start coming with a wrestling team to Las Vegas. And we'll start doing that, get that figured out. I think that'd be a good time. But we look forward to it. Like I said, we appreciate the crowd. It was incredible. One thing I'd say is if you don't have your season tickets, I don't know if they're still selling season tickets, but I know if you want to guarantee yourself a seat in that gym, I would go get a season ticket if you don't already have one, because I think some people got turned away, which is a great problem to have. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out how to expand that place a little bit. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna figure out how to do it. But I tell you what, we absolutely love that gym, and anybody that like I said, when I grew up in there watching, and now being able to coach in there, it's an incredible atmosphere. So we appreciate the people really making that happen. I guess any questions?